5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well now, we call this the act of mating.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Real talk. Radio.
Motherfucker, I'm awesome.
Alright, we're good.
What's up, internet?
Hey, that's my line.
Change. You know what? Sam keeps calling me Austin all day today. And he keeps calling you me.
That's weird, because I am way more attractive than you are. What?
You're hilarious, my friend.
Yeah, he's been liking a lot of my Instagram pictures,
I
too.
know, I've seen that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so, that was extremely random, by the way.
Sorry.
Wrestlemania Reactions. So, any of you who are wrestling fans, WrestleMania just happened, and any of you who are not wrestling fans, tough shit.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're going to talk about, and, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. WrestleMania, I wasn't used to the time zone. Because I'm always
That was
used,
so funny.
I was so used to, you know,
it being dark.
Being dark or just getting dark. The last match was when it was dark. I was like,
yeah, it was like early sunset.
And I was like, yo, last match was nuts.
Yeah. I have to just say one thing, first of all. I was really unimpressed up until the Divas match. The Divas match, usually, that's when I'll go get snacks or something. Yeah. And I was about to, and I almost did the same thing because I was actually playing Madden at the same time. Really confusing. And so I was about to, like, you know, unpause my Madden game and stuff. But, you know, I said, I heard the announcers talking about something, I can't remember what it was. And it caught my attention, so I was just watching it, you know, listening to what they were saying. And I realized, I'm like, this is actually a pretty good match.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, because I remember the last Divas match I watched when I was over at your house for the last WrestleMania.
It's terrible.
It was short, too. Really short.
Because of the timing that they did.
No,
they planned everything out actually pretty good. I mean, to have everything be at least 20-something minutes.
Yeah, but the Divas match was high-paced, it was very aggressive, and it wasn't just all hair-pulling, which I was rather impressed at that, because what was it, 2 matches before that? Or 3? Was that the 3rd or 4th match?
That was the 3rd.
Alright, well, the 2 matches before that, I was just like, eh.
What about the ladder match, though? I mean, seeing Dean Ambrose just go breaks the ladder.
Yeah, but ever since, who was it, Jeff Hardy, that broke the first ladder, it's happened every fucking ladder match. And it's just like, alright, ladder's gonna break in 3, 2, and broken. Like, it's really, you know, repetitive. Which is, as, you know, which is my problem with WWE, is that they're just
recycling.
Yeah, they're stuck on a fucking loop, and it's getting really, really old a long time ago. So now it's just like, I don't even watch it anymore.
I still watch it because it's...
I mean, I keep up to date on it, but I don't actively follow it or anything.
What about the entrances, though? What about Triple H's entrance? That one was a little bit like, what?
That was so bad. I don't even care. That entrance sucked. Okay, where the fuck did the Terminator come from? Other than the fact that obviously you're trying to advertise for an upcoming movie or something. And it's just like, really? Even his outfit was kind of stupid. It was a mix between the Skull King and the Terminator, but it was only the top half, so it was just, you know, a dude in his underwear and a robot suit from the shoulder.
And holding...
Yeah, and I was just like, the intro video is so dumb, too. It was like 5 minutes, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, it's time to play the game, and I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? Like, are you wrestling? What the fuck?
Did you see the? Oh wait. So did you see the Hall of Fame?
No,
induction?
I actually didn't even see all of WrestleMania. I was just listening to it mostly.
Triple H inducted Arnold Schwarzenegger into the Hall of Fame.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger was inducted.
Yes,
See,
he
I
was.
wasn't sure about that because I saw the montage that they had midway through WrestleMania, and I was like, did he get inducted or was he a special guest?
No,
Because it didn't say anything under his name. So
Nope, he was.
Why was he inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Because in the past he was Remember? Do you remember when in SmackDown Arnold came into SmackDown and actually picked a fight with Triple H? They were in announcing, and then Triple H swung at Arnold. Then
No, I don't remember. I honestly had no idea that Arnold Schwarzenegger had anything to do with WWE. To be completely honest.
Once he became into movies, he was huge on WWE,
I didn't remember that. I mean,
and especially with Triple H. Those two, if you had to think about it,
when was it? Do you know
It
like the
was-
year-ish time frame?
it was when, it was right after the Monday Night Wars.
Okay, well, yeah, that would be why, because, you know, I was how old then? Like 5, maybe?
Well, here's the thing. I started watching wrestling when I was 4, so
My cousin or aunt from, can't remember which, from, I think, South Carolina, or North. I don't know. Details are blurry. A distant relative from either North or South Carolina got me wrestling figures when I was probably around 4, too. And yeah, my mom remembers me like playing with them all the time, and I vaguely remember that one of them was Kevin Nash when he had, you know, black hair. But yeah, it was so long ago. So yeah, I wouldn't say I was a wrestling fan, but I had action figures that I played
you had
with.
action figures, but you didn't really embrace it.
Yeah, I
yet.
didn't. Well, I didn't even know what it was. So
Well, the other reason why, besides my grandmother getting me into it, Jackson was a huge fan, and he always played video games.
Right.
So he would, and we both had PS2s, so he would bring his game over, and we would play it at my house.
Right.
So that's how I got into wrestling.
the original SmackDown versus Raw, when it first came out, I went over to across the street to Kyle Matthews' house, and he had SmackDown versus Raw, the very first one, because I remember it was Mr. McMahon's face, but half of his face was blue and half of it was red. I thought that was the coolest friggin' thing. Or no, the cover was John Cena and Batista. It was the alternate cover to the first SmackDown versus Raw, I believe. Either that or the second one. But I remember, because I remember looking back on this, I feel like such an idiot for asking this, but I didn't know because I didn't watch wrestling. I go over to his house, and he's playing the game, and they're in a Hell in a Cell. And I hold up the cover, I go, can these guys fight each other? And he goes, what? I go, these guys, who are they? And he goes, it's John Cena and that's Batista. I'm like, can we make them fight each other? And he's like, sure. And I thought it was the coolest friggin' thing. And I was like blown away by the game. So, of course, I went out and got it. And, you know, got into wrestling. Actively.
Well, their games actually been coming out terrible now.
Well, 2K14 was good. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of fun because they, it was 2K14 where they changed the customization. They added more, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was either that or 13, I can't remember.
No, it was 14.
Okay. So, yeah, they added that, and I was actually very happy with that. And 15, they took away things. Mm-hmm. A lot of things. I was actually disappointed when they took away Create a Championship belt, but that was only one thing that they took away, and they kept, you know, they just added other stuff in other games. And I played it only at your dorm the one time, but I was so disappointed because the gameplay didn't change at all. It's like Madden, you know, like how much are you really going to change? Mm-hmm. But that's why literally the only thing that game has going for it is the extreme amounts of customization. And it kind of just cut that in half. And I was just like, I would not pay $60 for this. So,
I mean,
that's why I don't have it. I'm hoping they'll rebound for the next one, but who knows?
I've been hearing a lot of complaints coming out of that game, so I hope. There's a lot of people complaining.
Yeah, it's just like, it was just a letdown. But yeah,
But
we just got way off topic.
I know. So what did you think of Triple H and Sting's match?
Again, didn't necessarily watch too much of it. I more of listened to it because, at first I was just playing Madden and then Steph came over, so, priorities. But from what I did see, I actually kind of liked it. I mean, again, I didn't watch too much of it, but from what I saw, it was pretty good.
I mean,
Sting did look pretty
Sting
good.
looked awesome.
Yeah.
And I love how they brought basically the war back, like WCW versus WWE, because
I remember more of it. Okay, yeah.
Because they had the New World Order, and then DX came back.
Right.
Everybody came back, which I thought that was nuts, and I thought that really fit, the whole thing.
Yeah. I don't know. See, that was kind of anticlimactic for me, and here's why. Originally, it was just, Sting versus Triple H, like, oh my god, this match would never happen, that stuff. And then, as the match unfolded, they started talking more about WCW and NWO and DX and whatever. And then I was like, okay, they're starting to kind of talk about that a lot. I'm like, alright. And then the two factions came out, and it stood there, and that was it.
They actually fought. Both groups fought.
Well, yeah, during the match, but I mean afterward.
Well, they shook hands.
Yeah.
But out of sign of respect.
Okay, but see, that's the type of wrestling fan I am. I'm like, fuck you, I want to punch you in the face until you stop getting up.
Yeah.
And then, that's it. But, I mean, I get that was cool, but it was just like, it felt very gimmicky. Which it was, but...
Wasn't that match supposed to be a normal match? Like DQ and...
I thought so originally.
Because Triple H brought out Sledgehammer and Sting got the bat, and then they started using it on each other. I was like, isn't that disqualification? What is this?
I don't know. I mean, see, that's...
I mean, because I remember back, because I watched past wrestling stuff on, and I remember watching one match. I don't remember what it was. I know I had Triple H in it, but I forgot who else was in it.
Right.
But it was a normal match, like DQ if you get hit.
Right. Yeah.
But the ref changed the rules. I was like, huh?
I don't know.
I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I don't have a clue.
But I was surprised. But all in all, showing the sign of respect. I thought that was pretty cool. Just because of how huge those two superstars are. Mm-hmm. But putting shaking hands and saying, oh, this was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But Undertaker and Bray Wyatt.
All right. So I was very disappointed when I found out that Undertaker would be coming back to WrestleMania. Simply because I thought it was like a slap in the face where it's like, okay, he lost.
Now he's done.
He's done. We have no problems. It's not like you have nothing to prove at all. Whatever. And, what was it? Then, I found out he was coming back, and I was just like, wow, that's pretty lame. And that was the last straw for me with WWE. I'm like, nope, I'm done. Fuck it, I'm not dealing with that anymore. But I said, why not? I'll watch the match. Just, and if it's really bad, I'll watch 5 minutes or 5 seconds of it or whatever, and then I'll just shut it off. But I was absolutely amazed at how Undertaker looked, first of all. He was in shape. He looked a lot better than last year. A lot better. He had traps, the neck muscles, and I was like, okay. You've been working out. And I don't know, that made me happy to watch. I still wasn't, pleased with the whole idea of the match because I knew he was gonna win. Because it's like, if you lose 2 years in a row, then you're just an idiot.
Gone.
Yeah, you will lose so many fans. It's not even funny. And I don't know. It was weird.
I mean,
it was very predictable. I did like how Undertaker looked. I didn't like that he came back. Not that I could do anything about it. I don't know. I guess I was indifferent, you could say. What did you think?
starting from the beginning with Bray Wyatt and Scarecrows, which kind of
I missed his entrance. So.
Well, it's on Facebook. I'll share it to you. But I was like, because I called Oscar. I was like,
right.
What's with the Scarecrows? How the hell should I know?
Well, it's follow the buzzards.
But why Scarecrows?
You don't know what buzzards are, do you?
They're bugs.
I don't know. Now I'm gonna Google it. Because I thought they were either crows or vultures. I don't know.
I thought they were bugs.
No. Yeah, buzzard is... Oh, wow, that's an actual freaking bird. It's not... It's a hawk. Yeah, didn't see that coming. Yeah, look. It's a fucking hawk. Alright, well... I'm gonna say that that's a point for me, because at least I was close. At least it's a bird. But, I mean, well, think about it. Well, hold on, wait. Did he use scarecrows or crows?
Scarecrows.
Oh, I heard crows. I'm sorry. Wow. That just completely dismantled my argument. Because I was like, are you an idiot? That's pretty easy connection. Because, crows are evil or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, scarecrows.
Because I understand that he's...
fucking clue.
I understand that his saying is follow the buzzards. But, I mean... I don't remember...
I thought you said crows. So, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm so out of it.
But when I saw his entrance, I was like, scarecrows following him. And he was giving, quote unquote, giving them life.
That?
Yeah. Like, why? Out of all the stuff, why that?
Couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I mean, his entrance, or when he was first debuting, his thing was always in a barn.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, like creepy nature stuff. So, I mean, maybe that's like a loose connection. I couldn't even fucking tell you. But no idea.
But all in all, going back to the match, I was happy to see Taker because, it showed that, hey, even though that he lost last year, he still has it. He still has his craft. And, I think it was I wouldn't say perfect opportunity for him for Bray Wyatt. It was a perfect opportunity for him because, Bray Wyatt's, quote unquote, the new
Undertaker.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But having Undertaker win shows that that Bray Wyatt's not ready to be
right.
That.
My question is, though, what was the point? Like, during the match, they said something along the lines of Undertaker wants he'll be done when he's carried out or whatever. Oh,
no.
It was something along those lines.
He doesn't want to be carried out. He wants to go on his own terms.
Oh, I thought it was that he would be done when he was like carried out or whatever.
Nope. What the announcer said that Taker wants to leave on his own terms. He does not want to be carried out. He doesn't want to be carted out. So, to me, what I'm seeing, he's not done.
Right, but like, I don't know. I hate to pinhole him and say that was all he had going for him. But like what? I don't know. Because they don't do the whole superpower thing anymore. They haven't done that since like early 2000s. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like what's he gonna do? Just do WrestleMania? Like he's gonna be the boss level of WrestleMania or whatever? Like I don't know. It's I'm not feeling it.
Well,
And I even like The Undertaker. I'm perfectly okay with like watching him wrestle. He's a great wrestler. I love his character. But I don't know, I don't like WWE and their creative
geniuses.
If you could even call them that. I was just saying
That's
creative.
quote unquote.
Yeah. Their creative staff is not
Terrible.
not so creative.
Alright, because we're running out of time.
Well, we have 9 minutes. But
What is it? Rusev and John.
I loved Rusev's entrance. What?
Even though I'm from there, I still don't like him.
Why?
He's a goof.
That's why I like him.
I'll stick to...
I loved the fact that I was seeing Russian flags in the audience. I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, I don't know, I fucking like him. Because I think it's laughable. Like, again, what is his theme? Is he supposed to be like a communist or something? Are we supposed to like hate Russia or something? I don't God, I don't know. That's why I side with him, because I'm like, he's Russian. That's like, that therefore makes him evil. I don't understand. I don't know.
Alright.
And all the Russian wrestlers have always been villains. Well, the heavily Russian themed ones.
Well, yeah. But...
earlier in wrestling, obviously, because of like communism and everything, that was, well, duh, make him the villain. But now it's so random. I mean, I guess the whole Vladimir Putin thing or whatever, but I like him. He's an anti-hero, I think. I think he's funny.
Did you watch that match or no?
No, because Steph was over by that point.
Oh.
I watched accumulatively maybe 5 minutes of WrestleMania. I listened to
Most of it.
maybe 15 minutes. It was bad.
I mean, well, John is the champion. What do you think?
Well, wait, champion of... the U.S. champion,
yeah.
right. Spinner belt!
I don't think so.
I wish! That was such a cool belt. You know the microphone's picking that up, right? The vibrations.
Yeah?
That's the only problem with this microphone, is that...
It picks up everything, I know.
No, it doesn't pick up everything. It's that there's no noise canceling on, like, the stand.
Oh.
So if you, like...
Okay,
Just
Serena, I will talk to you later. Because that's hers.
Oh.
But,
Bitch, shut the fuck up!
No. Anyways,
Gotta keep him in line.
So John's new champion, which I'm happy about. I think what they're going with here is actually good for him to be champion.
Okay.
But to be U.S. champion, just work his way up again.
Right?
Because he can restore the United States.
Wait, work his way up from what? He's, like...
Yes, he's 15-time world champion.
He's fucking John Cena. He is the WWE, and I don't say that because I like him. I don't. I like the person. Like, in real life, if me and him were to hang out, that'd be cool. Because he seems like a really nice guy. But I hate his character. It's another thing with WWE where it's just like over and over and over and over.
He's Hulk Hogan.
It's worse. I mean, I wasn't around for Hulk Hogan, so I actually don't even know. But it's. I mean, I guess you're right. Yeah. But speaking of which, the random appearances on the backstage interviews by the Hall of Famers, just like, what the fuck are you doing here? Buy a ticket like everyone else. Like, God, 90% of this audience wasn't even alive when you wrestled. What the fuck? That's one of the main reasons I don't watch WWE anymore. It's just because
They're bringing back old people.
Yeah, like if you watch one episode per year, you could pretty much describe that entire year. Same shit, different day.
All right. Speaking of Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famer. What did you think about? Was it Ronda, The Rock?
Rousey?
Yeah, Ronda Rousey, The Rock, Triple H, and Stephanie.
I didn't watch it.
Oh my God, Stephanie.
Because here's what happened. I know you were busy.
saw
I was actually playing Madden at that point still, and they were talking. So I was like, well, at first it was what was it, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Yep, and
I was
The
just
Rock.
like, shut the fuck up. Well, no, like the very
in the beginning,
the first like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to the first 30 seconds, and as soon as I realized that they were gonna start talking about themselves, I shut my speaker off. I was like, I don't want to fucking hear this because nobody cares how fucking great you are. I don't care. So, you know, I lost interest right there. So when I went and played some Madden and I came back and I realized that The Rock came out, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Again, this is without sound. And then so I was just like, I was watching some of it and I realized it was more talking and more talking. And what was it, like 20 minutes that they talked or something?
15.
Yeah, some ridiculous amount of filler. I'm sitting there, I'm just like, oh my God, shut the fuck up and hit each other. Like, I don't care. I'm assuming that they said some funny things.
No, Rock.
Or was it just like random banter?
No, Stephanie and Triple H were saying like they own the people, but The Rock came out saying that they don't own
So the
people.
usual shit.
Pretty much. And then Stephanie said for The Rock to get out, but The Rock went to Ronda.
Right. And then I saw that she was out, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You just pulling random famous people out of the audience, like,
Because
no, I know, because she's in Fast 7.
no, it's not because of that. It's because
But isn't she though? Is she? I heard that she was. I read somewhere that she was
probably.
in the movie. I don't know.
But no, Stephanie hit The Rock, and so she was waiting for The Rock to hit her back, but he doesn't hit women. So
Good for him. I would have.
So he brought Ronda back. Ronda from the stands,
Right.
and so Ronda did it for him.
Right. Well, she didn't hit him. She basically gave Stephanie Indian burn, which I thought was the dumbest thing. That's when I had the sound back on, and I was like,
Well, she had her in a awkward.
she had her like this.
No, it was
Oh no, it
like
was
this.
like, yeah, but I'm sitting there, and Stephanie was just like freaking out. You would have thought that she had ripped her arm off of her body. And I'm like, bitch, turn around and it won't hurt. I highly doubt it does right now, but it's like, you literally like rotate your shoulder and you're good. So I was expecting her to, like, you know, hit her or something, like tackle her, anything. No, she just holds her wrist and then let's go, and Stephanie just drops, and I'm like, what the was that a fight scene? Was that it? You talked for 15 goddamn minutes and you held her wrist weird. God damn it. Wanna do a part 2?
Sure, because we gotta talk about the last match.
Yeah, which I didn't see that either. I'm so bad at this. Well, wait, no, during the 15 minutes I can watch it, because there's going to be a 15-minute break. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the first part of us rambling about WrestleMania. Again, if you don't like wrestling,
Sorry.
yeah, sorry. Listen to my playlist, which is directly below this episode in the list of episodes.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so
See you in 15 minutes.
see ya. Oh, why I just made the piece here? Oh, shit. Nope. Mic's still on. Yeah. All right. You would think by now that I know what to do. I tried to just exit the screen. Like, I just tried to close the whole Internet Explorer instead of stopping the episode. So I'm going to do that now. Okay. For real this time.
See you in 15 minutes.
For real this time, goodbye.